I mean, it's fine. I just click start screen and start stream, and so this little talk over my starting soon screen is now just happening.
Oh, so we are live on yours.
We are live. Oh, hello, Rainbow Bright. Thank you very much for the follow. That is, I'm gonna have to try and mute myself in Discord to chat with chat. So I will make sure to do that. So do feel free to tell me off if I do that.
Well, since you are live on yours, then I might as well just do it on my end, and I will say good Bjorn to you all, and thank you for stopping by. I am joined this lovely evening with the light-hearted Loxley, the booking goat you told me the last time, right?
Good evening. Yes, hello. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a lovely evening. And we in fact we're following on the trilogy. Though I've actually discovered we're doing the trilogy out of order. Because this
Out
is
of order.
yes, apparently according to the rule manuals. Sorry, we're playing a game called Explorers of the North Sea. It is a wonderful little game by Shem Phillips, and you'll also, if you saw my last collaboration with Bjorn, you'll almost certainly recognize it as the same designer as Raiders of the North Sea. And apparently, yeah, I was looking through the back of the rulebook, and there's like, you can do like a whole tournament arc with these, but apparently it starts with shipwrights, then goes to Raiders, and now we're at the towards the end of the Viking Age with explorers of the North Sea. When the
Really?
yes, this is
This is the third one. Honestly, I would have guessed it would be kinda that we're just going reverse. That first we're the shipwrights, we're building the ships. Then we're explorers, finding all the islands, and then we're the raiders, just going out and pillaging everything.
but see, it was the Raiders. When it was Raiders was kind of the high point of the Viking era. Explorers is kind of that the last kind of trying to find areas as there was that kind of Christianization of the Nordic countries.
Ah, yes, I remember that.
You were there personally, I understand.
I will neither confirm nor deny the fact that I may have had a hand at a. I heard that it becomes some kind of a well-known thing. I think it's called Lindisfarne.
But yes, according to the introduction, Explorers of the North Sea is set in the latter years of the Viking Age. As ambitious sea captains, players seek out new lands, find strange, new civilized... No. To settle and control. They will need to transport their crew among the newly discovered islands to capture livestock, construct outposts, and fulfill various other goals. Ready the longships, there are new horizons to explore. So, arguably, this is kind of like Eric the Red era, and you guys rocking up to the North America a few hundred years before anybody else got there.
Yes, and they had such lovely, lovely berries over there. They were actually named in Vinland because wait, we could make wine out of it.
Mm.
Then again, we really didn't have that big of a imagination in regards to naming stuff. As you will very quickly find out, as I will try to name every island I set foot on, and I will do it in the traditional Viking style.
I am very much looking forward to that. So it's actually really interesting. When I was looking at this game, and I think because it says explorers, and because of the hexagon tiles, and because we're doing islands and it's islands surrounded by sea, I was actually describing this as very like Settlers of Catan. But what I've realized since learning to play is if we go a little bit, we're actually almost at the south of France, because this is very similar to Carcassonne.
Oh yeah, the placement is very Carcassonne-esque.
Yes, but also like it's area control, and we're kind of trying to keep different areas. It's Carcassonne with a few extra steps, but I think that's really good because I really like Carcassonne. It's an excellent gateway board game, and this kind of adds on to that tile laying mechanic really, really nicely. I'm looking forward to showing folks what is involved in Explorers of the North Sea.
Tiling is a really, really nice mechanic, and it. Oh, yep. And I don't know where I was going with that sentence.
Tile
But
laying
yeah,
tile
games
laying is
good
a
things.
lovely mechanic. That's yeah, that is a full sentence. It's all fine.
Well, well, well. And with that, I think we are just about ready. We
I
have done
think.
some pre-setup.
Mm-hmm.
We did pull our starting 3 tiles. We got rid of all the pieces that we won't need. And can you tell us about this lovely, lovely, somewhat weirdly armored gentleman that will be leading your ship?
Yes, this man definitely looks like he goes to some fun and interesting clubs of a weekend, doesn't he? So with as we said, we'll be laying tiles and claiming new territories. The scoring system and the actions are going to be the same on everyone's tile, but each person has a captain. Mine is the barbarian, which means I gain additional victory points for each enemy ship that's destroyed. And
Meanwhile, on my side, I have this lovely, lovely orange-haired lady. I think they might have originally been from the from Ireland or Scotland, and this lovely, lovely shield maiden will give me extra victory points for each island I control. And yeah, I'll generally be trying to settle as much as I can.
absolutely.
I think.
But we may be getting ahead of ourselves. We should probably explain how we actually play. Though, I must say, like after our last stream, you stated that because I had lost, you had reinstigated the Dane law
Yes, I have.
In the UK. So, what are we playing? What are we playing for? What impossible level of international incident are we playing for this time?
For this time, I think we might be playing for the settling of northern France. As known in history, as it might be guessed from the name Normandy, that was actually Viking settlers who the French just ended up saying, "Okay, we can't pay you enough, so take the land and keep your cousins away from here." So I will be going for. I'm going for Normandy this time.
I'm not sure. I mean, you're putting me in a very difficult situation here because obviously, as an Englishman, I'm more than happy for the French to be raided by Vikings. So I'm not really sure. You know, you're kind of stacking the deck in your favour there, surely.
Yes, but do remember, actually, fun little fact. You know your royal family.
I'm passingly familiar.
Their noble lineage came from royals from Normandy. Your queen is descendant of Vikings.
I mean, to be honest, most people in most people in the north of England are descended from Vikings. I mean, being descended from Vikings, being descended from Romans, being descended from Celts and French people, and like
Touche.
there is a lot of there's a lot of people who have invaded this Sceptred Isle, and I think saying that just one person is descended from Vikings. And we also have, like, I mean, there's also the fact that I mean, if you want to get right down to it, we can talk about the history of the name Windsor, because it played a little bit better in mid 20th century England than Saxe Gotthard Coburg.
That's a mouthful.
It is a touch,
But
isn't
yeah,
it?
Windsor,
Windsor quite an effective rebrand, in fact.
honestly, I think generally we are fighting for northern France, that either it's taken over by Vikings or by Brits, because I think both of us actually have some ancient claims to the realm.
Very possible, very possible. Okay, that's absolutely fine. So we did do some setup, which is why we already have our captain's cards. We already have a hand of tiles. You can see on my screen, you can see mine. On Bjorn's side, you'll be able to see his, as you might be able to. We can't see each other's. And we also agreed. We also, by flip of a coin, decided that I would go first. So, turns of Explorers of the North Sea go thusly. At the start of the turn, I will always be, both Bjorn and myself will always be placing a tile, and then I can do up to 4 actions. I can choose any of these 3 tiles. At the end of my turn, I will draw a new tile, and we go through that until we've gone through the entire deck of 48.
Isn't it 64?
No, it's definitely 48 because you have 3, I have 3, and there's 42 in this stack.
Huh. Alrighty.
Okay. Possibly, maybe you looked at the one of the expansions, because I know there is an expansion for this.
Maybe. I just remember the 64 from the from the YouTube video I watched to actually learn the game.
Ah, fair enough.
I think he said that, but anyway, we have a 48.
We do, and not when I'm 64. So I'm actually going to start by playing this tile from my hand. That's very nicely placed. Yes, it does. General rules are that the tiles must be laid consistently. So I couldn't place this here because it's not connecting land to land. I couldn't place this here because it can't connect. I've got to connect land. Yeah, I can't. I've got to connect water to a full thing of water. So right here is absolutely fine. And then I get 4 actions which come from here, and they can be done in any combination. So the first one, based on this, because I get an additional victory point. We've actually just uncovered an enemy ship. We did, yes, thank you.
Yes.
So we've just uncovered an enemy ship. We've covered that with a tile. We don't know whether this is a dangerous enemy ship or just a very one that we can kick in. I can move my Viking longboat to that space. It will take me 2 actions. Must have at least 2 Vikings in it, because there's a potential that one of my Vikings will die. And then I will fight this ship. So I'm going to do that. My first move is into this one with the whales. Second one is into here. So I flip this. Oh, hello. Back on there. Get back on the boat. I'm going to flip this tile. And one of my Vikings sadly dies. But of course, this being a game of Vikings,
for the suicide strap this time.
Indeed, but yes, of course, this being a game of Vikings, actually, Viking death is not a bad thing necessarily, because at the end of the game, I will get points for depending on how many Viking deaths, because I have brought glory to the clan by dying in glorious battle and traveling to Asgard with the Valkyries.
Yes, as we all know, Odin subsidizes death, or subsidizes victory points through death.
The obvious problem with doing that so early, however, is that now I only have 6 Vikings, and Bjorn still has 7. Also, I now don't have any Vikings. I don't really have enough Vikings in this boat to really sail it and leave Vikings behind, which is a shame.
That was 1 action.
No, it was 2 actions, because I believe it's moving 1 square. But in fact,
yeah, but I think you move and attack on the same action.
Yes, you do. But it was move 1 into this square with the whale.
Oh,
move
yeah,
1
move
into
1
here.
Move 1.
I'm actually going to do that in reverse again, because I think I might need to go back and take some friends. And this is a lesson: you should always have more Vikings than you strictly need. But with that,
forgot to draw a tile. I think you do that just as you play.
Yep. Here we go. So I've got a few options.
And for my turn, I will. I can't remember how to rotate at the moment.
I believe it might be a click. Q and E.
There we go. And it shall have a. These should be turned around instant. Oh wait, no, they don't have to be turned around.
No, but so you've just uncovered a village. or settlement. That, obviously, as we are Vikings, is prime raiding territory. The issue, of course, being that you need to have a lot of Vikings to raid, and so you need to have at least the number of Vikings that is on this tile. But Bjorn can only move 3 at a time. So
Yes. So my first action is stock up on a Viking.
yep.
My second and third is getting over here. And the fourth is unloading 2 of them.
Yep. The reason he's unloading 2 is because, obviously, a Viking longbow not really going to go very far unless it's got a Viking on it.
Not really, no.
And you then need to draw a tile.
Oh, yeah. I need to do the same that I told you to do. Yep.
Oh, it'll be fine. I'm sure chat will give us comments about this as well, so it's all fine.
Probably.
It's fine. I mean, to be honest, this is one of the reasons I kind of like playing board games on stream, is because chat are really good at kind of saying, "Oh, actually, you missed this," and it's because and it makes the game more consistent. So it's quite a good learning tool. Right, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to rotate it thusly. I'm going to pop this here.
Oh, that's a snaky little one.
That is some horses. So, as we've revealed some horses, I just zoomed in on the horse tile. The horses are adorable. Just really,
Aww,
yeah, I know. They're just really nice little. They're very simple pictures, but that's adorable. And as you might be able to notice at the bottom of my screen, the number of animals that you can get there are different numbers. You get there are more pigs in the world than there are cattle or horses. So there's a reason I put this very far away from Bjorn's boat. So my first action is I'm going to load some Vikings. Load 2 Vikings. I'm then going to move 2 spaces, and then I'm going to unload. And up, sir. Okay, this Viking is going to try and ride this horse.
Silver, away!
Yes, this Viking is going to try and ride this. He's actually doing pretty well. That is a.
Yeah, it's almost as if it was made for it.
Apparently, this is an ongoing. I will say the one issue that was mentioned.
What you're trying to do is this.
Yes, but I can't do that until next turn because I did a load action, I did an unload action, and I also did 2 move actions. So I am in fact tapped out for my actions. I will say this is the one complaint that I've seen in the comments on Tabletopia is that the stability of the Vikings is not particularly good. So you do kind of end up with a slightly drunken mess as such.
You can
you can reset, can you?
L. Yeah, right click and L.
Oh, also, yeah.
And then
I'm also just gonna lock the tiles in place as we go, so we don't inadvertently pick the tiles up when we trying to move the Vikings.
Oh,
Again,
yes.
I will say the comments on Tabletopia for individual games very good for finding the little things you should really do just to be on the safe side.
Nice to know.
Yeah. And I draw a tile.
You know that part about you really liking boats? How was it that you rotated?
Q or E? I think E for that one.
There we go. And a boat. And then 2 to get back. 3 to load on. And then a 4th one over here.
Okay.
And I shall draw another.
Excellent.
And it is your turn. My gentle goat.
Very much. So I am going to play. Oh, I need to now think because. Yes, I can play this one. That works absolutely fine. So I'm going to play this one here. As soon as I rotate it, so it fits. This has some chickens on it. So my first action is going to be to load the horse. and load a Viking. Because the Viking obviously is pushing the horse onto the boat. And now we're
you're saying he isn't riding it on? You're saying he's not sitting on the back riding it?
He may have ridden the boat on. I don't know. I don't know if the Vikings were particularly strong horsemen traditionally.
I think they were decent.
But
not exceptional, but
I am going to point out something that Bjorn missed, which is I'm going to move once, twice, and 3 times. Because Bjorn moved into here and could have bought this boat automatically.
I could.
So that's just a simple. That's just an easy defeat of that particular boat. So that just comes with me. Don't lose any Vikings this time. And I draw a tile to end my turn.
And then I need to play something, and that's 2. And I shall place this.
Oh, so another settlement.
Yes, and first action. Second action. Getting me this.
You claim 4 points as is your right by combat.
Yes, as is my right indeed. And for my third and fourth action.
Oh, you are constructing an outpost.
I am outposting.
Excellent, well done. So an outpost costs 2 moves.
Yes.
And basically at the end of the game, we are going to be looking to control islands, and that is based on the number of Vikings that are on the island, and also outposts give you additional influence. So 1 influence per Viking and 2 for the outposts.
Yes, yes, and yes.
So on my turn, I'm going to play this. Can I play this tile? No, I can't. That's a shame. So I'll be forced to play this tile. We have found a very large piece of landmass. We are going to...
Yeah, I think you might have found... Oh yeah, and I completely forgot that I was supposed to name this island, and as we can clearly see, there are so many trees that this is woodland. And
I mean,
to be honest,
given the...
that's a historically correct name that the Vikings named a province.
I would not be surprised. However, is the classic joke not that you often name things incorrectly, because you named because Iceland is in fact rather grassy, and then Greenland is icy as all hell.
I can tell you a story about that. In regards to Iceland, it was because the settlers who originally arrived was in a particularly frozen over that kind of bendy this kind of thing. I can't remember the name of him.
Oh, bay.
Oh, particularly frozen bay, and they didn't actually venture that far out, and thus they got named Iceland. And Greenland, that was intentional. That was deliberately false advertisement to try and get more settlers to Greenland, because the colony had trouble staying alive.
Oh, fantastic!
And they needed to trick people to actually travel there.
That's brilliant. It's an incredibly... Was it a successful PR campaign?
Yes, it worked brilliantly.
Oh my word!
Because there was also people lying out of their teeth about the place.
Right. So I played this one. So there are even more chickens on this island. I'm going to use my first move to go back to shore. I'm going to disembark a Viking with the horse. That horse goes straight over to my scoring pile. And with the Vikings
you don't need to put your Viking off the boat.
Oh, okay, then I will not do that. I think, do I need to... Yeah, I do need
anything off.
So I do need to deliver livestock, so that is still an action.
Yes, it is an action to shove the horse off the boat, but you don't need to shove the person off as well.
That is absolutely fine. I believe I also don't need to shove the person off the island if I were so inclined. I think about it.
Yes.
But doing so would have meant that I could fight this boat here safely. That still works for me. So that's one move. That's two moves. And then for my third move, I'm going to move this Viking up here, where the Viking is going to collect the chicken. And then for his fourth move, bring that chicken over to where this chicken is. Right, should we? I also need a name for this this island over here.
Oh, but you explored that, my friend.
Yeah, but
So what shall it be?
Oh, in that case, I think because of the first animals that we discovered here, we will in fact call it Horseland.
Oh, I was thinking that you might actually name it after the game Pony Island.
You know what? That is funnier and wittier, and I kind of hate you for having come up with it.
Yeah, I honestly, first because of all the chickens, I was thinking like, is this McNuggetville?
I feel like McNuggetville shows more imagination than Woodland,
Too much
Greenland,
too much
Iceland.
imagination.
I thought we were taking the mick
Too
out of Viking naming conventions.
Indeed, it would.
Your turn.
My turn. You know how I really like raiding villages?
Oh wow! Even more villages, settlements going down.
Yeah, there's one more here.
Oh my word! That looks like a big one, but apparently only requires two.
Yes, only requiring two. So first action, mine.
Yep. So that's one.
Second action.
Two.
Third action.
Three.
Actually, I think I'm moving both of them over here. Oh, wait, no, just one.
Okay, so I believe you have a fourth action still.
Yeah, and
which you are not obliged to use, I will say.
I am not, but I think I will save my ship over here.
You can't get it that far.
Isn't it move 2? Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's it's only once. Yeah. My bad.
It's absolutely fine. I just want to keep you honest. I'll be perfectly honest. This like as an Englishman, this is actually quite nice. I've come over to this land where apparently there's just some horses and chickens, and you guys are the horrendous colonials for once. Well, again.
Well, I have to live up to my to my raiding roots, so to speak.
Right. I think there's also an element here.
I need to find 5. I'm trying to build a staircase with my raiding towns, and I need to find a 5 somewhere.
I see this. So there's some interesting tactics, because if we control certain bits of land, then we will then we count the number of tiles that they make up, and an element of that means that I don't want your island to get too much bigger. So I can probably play a little bit strategically by popping this over here, where these pigs are going to sit and mock you from afar.
Oh no, not from afar.
Yep. Will you get them? Will the temptation prove too great?
Will my Danish heritage demand that I get that bacon?
Indeed. So unloading and loading, so basically swapping in any order is kind of fine as far as I can tell.
You can... One action is either taking things off the ship or putting on the ship, but you can get as much on or off as you want.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. In that case, I will load up a third Viking. I will go for one move. I will move 2, 3, 4, and then I have a bit of a setup for next turn.
Oh crap! I forgot to take a tile. And let's see. What do we do? I'm not really. Oh, that's what it is. I will go up here. Oh, I can't place that. That's slightly frustrating. So I think, how do I do this? What do I do? No.
I mean, you don't necessarily need to
that
connect to
too.
complete your island. You can, in fact, start a new spot of land.
I can.
I mean, to be honest, the other thing I possibly could have done was make this land even longer and make it more difficult to complete. But
yes, that is a thing that
we're
you
still very early in the game, so I kind of don't wish to do
are.
that. I feel that is not the most sensible thing to do.
That's how would that fit over here? Actually, yeah, let's go here.
Oh, interesting. The pigs and sheep. This is actually quite. This is becoming an increasingly useful island. I don't think I actually explained how we score animals. For reference, we score them based on sets, but they should be different. So if you've got some pigs, some goats, and some cattle, that will be a set worth. Let me try and bring up my thing. That would be a set worth 6. But if I just get 3 lots of pigs, that will only be worth 3 because it's just 3 different sets of 1 each.
Yes, indeed. And as my action, I moved my ship 3 times, and I took a stopover and to pick up some of my friends.
Makes sense.
And so I shall end my turn by taking another brick or a tile.
I mean, very similar, conceptually very similar things. Right. I might actually start a separate island. And I'm going to do it over here. Oh, didn't put.
Oh, I felt that one of your people really want to be on that.
There we go.
Want to be on that ship.
Well, they're going to be in a second. So for my first move, I'm going to move 1 Viking onto the shore. Also, I need to put a ship down. For my second move.
1.
Oh yes.
Oh,
I need 2. I'm going to move over here. Flip this. Hey. So 2 moves. 3 moves to go back. And in fact, I'm not going to do that 2 moves. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to set up an outpost.
Oh, you're going to claim that one?
I think it might be a plan.
Might be a plan.
So I need 2 Vikings on this bit of land to claim it for an outpost. But I can do that. It sounds chicken quite well as well. Or is this just like a weird? I'm now trying to work out if this is like a weird graphical. Oh no, it's just a weird graphical thing. It balances well, but I think that might be more the physics.
Yeah, I think that's more physics. Either that, or he's really trying to gobble it down.
Okay, so that thus endeth my turn. And as you might be able to guess, the more constructed outposts I get, the more. Yeah, ideally, I want to get all of them down, but they can't be connected to any tiles that already are being used for an outpost. So now that I've claimed this bit, Bjorn can't come over here and claim this little spot of land because this tile is being used for this outpost.
Yes, indeed. That was also why I didn't place my outpost over here, because I wanted to lock out some of the
because at that point I could have come over here. and place an outpost.
Yes.
Because outposts just give a little bit of influence. They don't actually declare you the controller of an island.
No, they do not. But you know this animal husbandry island I am creating at the moment?
I mean, I think it's we're creating, surely. I started Animal Husbandry Island.
Touche. And let us set off with one. Actually, one action.
Hey, into the sea.
2 action. 3 action. And 4 action. Yeah, the graphics really aren't your friend here.
Oh, there's something just very fun about physics simulators.
Can I? Okay, there.
Okay,
And there.
okay.
I think it's in there.
It's in there. I trust you. It's fine.
The sheep snaps to the middle.
What is it? Is it just locked? Is it? There you go.
Okay. Okay, yeah. There we go. And get that there, and your turn.
Thank you. There's definitely like a supercut of all the bizarre ways the physics is gonna wreck us in this game.
Probably.
Let me see. I would like to. Oh, need to place a thing. Place. This island, like, there must be, much in the same way as in Carcassonne, you have that glorious, beautiful. Every side is the middle of a castle keep. There must be one, at least one that is just an entire area of land, because that's what both of us need.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Gotta be.
Do we risk it for a biscuit? I think we do. We do. We're gonna pop that there. Enemy ship comes out here. We're gonna, given that this has been a location with 2 different enemy ships, we're just gonna call this Fightland, which I think is fair.
So yeah, that'll work. I was about to say if it's some kind of a sail by shooting place, or sail by raiding.
Okay. Oh, so one of my Vikings goes down. Off to Valhalla with you.
And another one bites the dust.
Indeed. Am I sacrificing a lot too early? Well, I mean, to be fair, each of these is worth 2 points to me, as opposed to 1 for Bjorn, so...
Yes. And I really should try and deny you them, but...
So that was one move then. But to be honest, this actually kind of works, because now that I've got this free space on boat, I can go 1, 2... And then for my third move, I can load up all these chickens.
I think that's your 4th.
How?
First, you moved down to the tile.
Yep.
And then you spent 2 more to move up. Let me just...
The maths of which is famously
started
3,
here.
I believe. Yep.
1, 2, 3, and then 4 to
Load the chickens.
load the... yeah, you said it was your 3rd action to load the chickens.
I believe. Sorry, I meant to say it was my final. I may have misspoken.
Okie dokie.
The VOD will either condemn or vindicate me.
Are we going to go V?
V?
With the only verdict being vengeance.
God, I hadn't. To be honest, I hadn't even. That wasn't even my intention. I'm just a bit of a ponce.
I thought you were a bit of a goat.
I can be two things.
Indeed, you can. And let's see.
I do like this. I do like that we've kind of actually established a bit more of rapport this time. Like I hesitate to say, oh, we're doing very well, but I think we've got a lot more. I think we've got the repartee going very well during this this stream.
Yes, I think we am, and I am done with my turn.
Excellent.
As you said, I needed one that was just 8 pieces of green. No, I just needed 3.
Yep,
Or 2,
I'm in a very similar situation, in fact. And it's settlement, which requires 4 Vikings. We're probably not. We're not going to go for there immediately. We are going to go 1, 2, 3, and kick these chickens off.
You're getting yourself your nuggets.
I am indeed getting myself nuggets. Which actually works quite well for me because now I can go pick up my final 2 Vikings.
Yes, it is an idea to get them off, but at the same time, I have a feeling that I might need some back here towards the later part of the game. So I'm actually thinking about leaving mine there.
I'm not sure why, because I don't believe you need Vikings on the mainland to take the things off. I believe you just need somebody to give them a firm boot to get them off the boat.
Touche.
Of course, if you wish to test that theory, I am more than happy for you to even out the odds by having your 2 Vikings stay at home and just have a little bit of a chill.
No, actually, you have a good point. You have a good point.
Ah, damn! I'm too honest.
Yes, indeed, you are, my good little goat. And that would be. Oh yeah, I need to place stuff first. Let's see.
Need to quickly do a bit of assessment, see what's going to get me good points.
Is that going to prohibit me from taking my turn, or?
No, you go right ahead. I'm looking at the tiles in my hand.
Oh yeah, I need to lock this.
And subtly indicating to chat which one I'm likely to go for, just because I think this one will get me points. Sorry, this is bad viewing for anybody who is watching Bjorn stream.
3 and 4. Oh wait, I forgot to actually place the tile first. It doesn't change the first 2 action anyway. Let's actually go here. 3, 4.
Oh,
And
that is some apple.
That is some delicious moo milk. And it is your turn.
It is indeed. So, just to highlight the potential strategy, because somebody is very near to an island does not guarantee that they will be the ones to get the cattle. However,
No, it is indeed not.
so once an animal is on a boat, then
Then it's safe.
yes, you can take it from land, you cannot take it from another boat. It would be poor sportsmanship. However, if I were to do that, I would need to.
You can't pick up any of your guys.
Oh no, I can actually do this. This works fine. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna pick. Oh, you're right. I can't pick up any of my guys, but I can do. Move 1 into that space. Move 2 into that space. This chap jumps off onto the land, and then jumps back on, dragging. Ooh. Back quickly.
Yeah, I had completely forgotten that. And it does that.
Yep. Oh, boat collision. Remove it here.
And it's social distancing boating.
Yes, exactly. To be honest, I'm now really glad I talked that through in my head, because I was thinking, oh damn, if I load everything up, I can just get people on the island. But then it's like, oh no,
Yeah,
I don't need to
I
load
should
any.
have shut my mouth.
Yeah, it's a thing. Oh, that is gonna be very nice. I mean, and there's only 3 cattle in this game.
Yeah, there's cattle and horses are really, really rare, and I should not have done that. I really shouldn't have done that.
Oh.
Oh, well.
I'm
and
kind
have
of happy with it. So yeah, that's the end of my. That is the end of my. Sorry, I also didn't play a tile.
You got too wrapped up in the.
I got too wrapped up and excited. I can't play that. I can't play that. I'm pretty sure I can play. Can't play that there. Can play it there. Let me just quickly do some assessments. That'll work.
Ooh, nice small one.
Very nice and very small.
And then I shall start. You know those chickens? I think I want some.
I mean, they are an excellent source of both meat and eggs.
You know how that unload action doesn't specify it has to be on one land area?
Yep,
This
it can
is my
be.
second action.
Okay, that's.
And the third is going to pick that up. And the fourth is to go down here.
Okay, that's. I'm not sure why you've just abandoned. Because you do need 2 Vikings on an island in order to set up the outpost.
Yes, but I only need one guy there to control the island.
Ah, that's a very good point. Trixie.
Hello, Janurto. Welcome to this. We're playing some Explorers of the North Sea, and I'm currently being outvoted by my dear opponent, the dear Loxley, but I am raiding a lot. A lot.
Of course, there is. I did actually recently come across some ancient Viking wisdom, if you'd like to hear it.
Oh, do tell.
A Viking who is matching his wits against a goat has already lost.
I do think you got that wrong, my good sir. I do think I still have quite a decent chance of winning.
I mean, we're still only halfway through the game, so you're absolutely. I was just kind of happy when I made up that piece of that slight piece of complete nonsense earlier today. Right.
Well, all I have to say is that you seem to be quite the goat that toots its own horn.
Well, I mean, they're so nice and round, and you know, I spend a lot of time shining these things up. Right.
At least you didn't blow it.
I am going to. So I've not played a thing again, so I'm going to do that.
You forgot to play your.
I did. Oh, don't stack there. I want you to go. Oh, don't tell me that. Oh no, I did. I can do it there.
You can indeed do it there.
And that has some chickens. And I'm also going to go 1, 2, off you go, and on you come, lad.
All aboard, I guess.
Indeed. Your turn.
And my first action.
I was like, what? I was definitely trying to work out what was going on there.
I was having a tiny bit of a stroke. That would be 2 actions, and I didn't place a tile either. We're really good at that.
It's fine. I'm the only one who's actually got board game in my name. I'm the only one who people expect to be good at these.
1.
But unfortunately, enjoying something does not necessarily mean you're definitely good at them. Which is why I'm creating a second channel called Apex Goat. I'm not. I promise. I genuinely am not.
At least you don't make the channel League of Goats.
I'm not sure. I'm a very mild mannered. I don't think I could keep up with League.
And it is your turn.
It is indeed. I think I'm going to start
I need to check.
I think I'm going to start to close off this island a little bit. And I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I have that feeling that we can't score them if they aren't completed, so
that's very true.
It is a good idea.
So I'm going to pop this goat, these goats here. And then, for my first turn, I'm going to send these 2 Vikings off to for 1 move and 2 moves. These 2 Vikings are going to go and have a chat with my brethren. Meanwhile, I'm going to move 1
Wait,
and...
there's actually... Oh, there is goats.
Yep. I mean, I hope so, because otherwise this section listed goats is going to be a bit of a weird one.
I think it's more that you are finally trying to get home to actually lead your clan.
We could interpret this in many ways. I will accept all of them.
And then it is my turn, I think. Or, wait, no, that was 2 of your action, or was it all 4?
No, it was 2 to move the Vikings across the land, and 2 to move the Vikings by sea.
Okay, and take your time.
Yes, tile.
I can't... yeah, let's do this here. Get a settlement. Ooh, a nice number 3.
Ooh.
And honestly, 2 to get here, 3 to unload, and 4th to get over here. And so it is your turn.
It is. I am going to. So again, there was definitely that. No, I'm not going to. Largely because it would, I feel, be disadvantageous to open the floor to that kind of shenanigan quite so early.
Oh, you don't like shenanigans?
Oh, I love shenanigans. I just don't want to give you ideas. The very rare horse resource, very far away from where Bjorn's been exploring, you may notice. And then I'm
Indeed.
And then I'm going to move this boat 1 and 2, disembark over here, raid this village settlement, and then we're all going to get back on. For the final turn.
And take your tile.
Yep,
yeah, I need to do that as well.
Well, hang on. What did I just do? Hang on. I started here. I went 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yes, that's absolutely fine. Actually, would you mind if I undo that final move? Because I think I might like to leave these fellas on here. Instead, I would like these guys to take a walk over this way with this goat.
I don't think you could take both Vikings and a livestock.
Oh, well then I'll only take 1 Viking.
Alrighty.
Yes, you're quite right. It is move 1 or 2 Vikings or transport 1 livestock with a Viking. You are quite correct. Thank you.
What am I placing?
So you found 3 new islands, but you've not yet named them.
Oh yeah, of course we have Moo Moo Island. And the lovely island with all the pigs. As we already have a wine island, or Vinland, we shall have a Svinland, which is a swine island.
Excellent. Well done. Bravo.
It was either that or Bacontopia.
Which, again, as we've established, is too imaginative by half.
Yes, yes.
Right.
And the first action... actually, I need...
I'm vaguely wondering if you may be locking yourself out slightly here.
That tiny island there is going to go missing. I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem.
Fair enough.
Or at least I don't think it will be.
You'd hope.
I do indeed hope. And let's see, what shall we do? What shall we do? I think I'm not going as strong as I maybe would have wanted, but I think we were... Oh yeah, first I need to place a tile. And I will place a sheet up here. Not quite as rare as the... Actually, not rare at all, it would seem.
A little bit more rare than pigs, a little bit less. In fact, the same comparative rarity as chickens.
And then the first action is to go here for 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, I need to draw a tile. And it is your turn.
You know what? I've just realised I can't actually. I wanted to make your life slightly difficult, but I realised I unfortunately cannot.
Yeah, you're trying to place a tile right here.
Yeah.
To make the island. And yeah, you need really specific tiles.
Yeah,
to,
absolutely.
To
I basically need like a right. I basically need a bit of a dog leg.
Yeah, you need the dog leg to be able to do that.
That dog leg on the back 9.
I can. It's this one over here exactly that you need.
It is, in fact. Can I have it?
No, I already took the sheep.
That's fair. But if we pick it up and plot it again, surely that's fine. And it makes your life really difficult.
No, I won't let you lambaste me that way.
That's kind of tragic. Okay, my tile in that case is going to be...
Will not let you pull wool over my eyes that way.
I have so much. Sadly, I can't do either. I can't actually use that one there. Means I probably want to do it here. And we'll get an enemy ship. And then we'll load you into here. On. Oh. 2. Ooh.
You really are taking all the debt.
Feels bad. Well, I'm taking all of the ships. It's like this ship that you might get to before me.
Maybe, probably.
That being said, I am currently up to, that was my 3rd Viking death, so that is 9 points at the end of the game so far.
Yeah, I really need to try and... I need to keep you from getting all the dead.
Yes. So that was 1, 2, then we'll go 3, 4. And your turn.
And so, for my turn, I will say, this island shan't continue.
Ah, pigs.
Yes, and some lovely little piggies. And for the first action, second, come on, get on the boat. 1 to load on, 2, 3, and 4.
Ah, you're going that way. That makes a lot of sense. That being said, killing off your Vikings is only starts to get really good if you start to like get
If I stack
threes
it.
and fours.
But really, it doesn't give me much points to get it, but it denies you a lot.
I mean,
Because-
it denies me 2. Potentially,
the first
and potentially a death.
Yeah, generally it's first is 1, then it's 3, then it's 5, then it's 7, then it's 9, and then it's 11. Every continually Viking death gets 2 points more worth.
No, it goes up by squares. It's 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4.
Oh yeah, now that you say it, but
I have to genuinely check your sheet there because we're like, are you scoring differently?
But yeah, the first is 1, the second is 3, the next is 5,
Yep.
the next is 7. As in, you add that on top.
Oh, yes.
So
yes. I understand.
So yeah.
I understand the point you're making.
Really, I rarely understand what I'm saying.
Well, I mean,
At least one of us is.
I don't want any of these. Okay, you know what? I'll go and do this. Actually, I think this is quite a nice place to put it. Look at that. That's a lovely stretch of land. It's a very difficult settlement to take. I think I physically cannot take that settlement. This settlement
You can. No, wait. You only have 4. Yep. Yeah. That is one for me if I wanted.
They just take you very far away from, and you kind of have to go back and forth.
Far away. It's probably not worth it.
Okay,
Unless I can find some other reason to go over there.
And then I will move this into. No, in fact, no. You move into this tile, and then so for 1, and then shove the goat on for 2, and then 3 and 4.
All right. Oh yeah, and I need an extra tile. And so, could that actually? No, that couldn't fit in there.
You got a very long way around to get a chicken back to the mainland.
Maybe, but I will pick up something along the way.
You will indeed.
I will make it worth my troubles. That would go there. Actually, yeah, I think that might be a solid plan. I shall place this here. Oh wait, I can't do that.
Yay!
Let's just put. Where am I going to put my? Should I just try and corral all the sheep? I don't think that is that good an idea. But if it works for the Roman. Actually, I think I might just go here. Wait, no, that doesn't fit either.
Nope.
Fucker all, then just let's put this here.
Yep, that fits. Oh,
and then for first action, flip this. That is quite helpful, actually. For 1.
Does mean you have difficulty going up there.
2. 3 to go on land, and then 4th to go back on the ship.
Nice.
And it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and place. Yes, I would like. Let me quickly see if I can actually fit this. I hope I can. That can't fit there. Oh, can that? I think that actually. Oh, that fits.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Nope, that doesn't fit. Nope, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. That's a pain. Fine, then I will pop it here.
Can't go there.
There
There it can.
it can. Right. I'll move this for 1 and for 2. And then I will move this fella for 3 and 4, because this pig should be over.
Yeah, there is a sausage waiting for you there.
Uh-huh. And I draw a tile.
Indeed you do. And
Okay, I don't know that. I feel that you know how in some games there are rules where if you get like 3 matching, a certain number of matching cards, then you have to discard your hand and or in some way discard and reshuffle.
yeah, I do, but I think that's not a thing here because I had 2 the exact same thing.
Oh, it's definitely not. I just kind of wish it were, because I'm staring at some very familiar...
If you can't place, then you can show all of them and shovel them into the deck and draw 3 new ones.
Oh no, the placing is not really an issue. The issue is that I have a handful of goats, and I would like something other. And
You're saying
I want my
you're
family
saying
to
your
go
tiles
away.
Get your goat.
No, I want my family. I want my family to leave me the hell alone.
One there, and then it is your turn.
Cool. Right. Let's.
I basically just unloaded a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's fine. You know what? Whilst we have Chicken Island over here. No, I don't want you to do that. There we go. Because this is now a completed island, so I can potentially stick an outpost on it. That's probably quite a nice idea. And then I'm going...
So you could just leave a guy, but yeah, you don't really have that many.
New. Though arguably I do have to put 2 people onto this island just to get the damned thing. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, get on the boat. And then it is your turn.
Your tile. Why, thank you. And, wait, is that a... I think... I'm not really sure what this is. I think of...
We'll pop it down. We can,
oh, okay.
We can work it out.
Yeah, I generally buy the colors. I think I know what it is now. But no matter what it is, I want it. So I shall place it right here.
That I believe is second cattle.
Yeah, I think that's a cow. And that's 1,
yeah,
2
that's,
action.
I mean, you can see the
man,
others. You can see the others.
And the 4 go here. So yes, I have just stepped onto land and said, "This is
my cow now."
This land is way too dairy for me, so I shall leave it.
Too dreary, but at least you got the dairy.
Yeah, I got that milk. No trouble. And it's your turn.
Isn't? I think if I could make this one fit. Don't know if I can. I can't. Fine. I will pop this one.
I think you might have forgotten to place the goat the last round on this tile.
I almost certainly did. This island shall be called Loxland.
So it's not Lock's Key.
I'm being better at the names. Not fair. It's your second language, it's my first. No way this is fair.
What can I say? I have my way with words.
Then we're going to do 1, and then 2, 3, get on the boat.
Okay.
What am I shy of? I need a sheep.
We've got the sheep.
I'm guessing there's a few more in the stack.
I can say there's 2 there, and you have seen I have a tile with a sheep on my hand.
That's true.
You don't know if I might actually have the 3rd one.
I mean, to be honest,
If I might have
still
drawn
take, I'll
all
still
the
take,
sheep.
I'll still take 50, like 15 points is still, you know, it's not bad.
Nope, 15 is definitely not bad.
Plus, I could get this. I could get like some goats. I could get a horse. You know, I could start a second set. Oh, that's
I
cute.
have.
I just realised you started doing your sets like I have.
Yeah, I saw an idea and I stole it.
I mean, fair enough.
Oh wait, it. I didn't steal. I raided your mental faculties and claimed it as my own.
That is a very very involved way of saying that.
Yeah, that's about the Viking way of saying it.
To be fair, it's also the British way of saying it. We just do it with the flag.
Yeah, you follow the strategy of no flag, no country.
Yes.
And let's see.
I'm gonna say I
Yeah, I
genuinely have
think-
no idea which of us is winning.
I think you might be at the moment because you got all the ships and you're better at collecting a high amount of creatures.
True.
I am. One,
But you also
two
have
to
a
go on land,
lot of settlements,
3 to go here,
and you control a lot
and
of islands.
4 to go here. So there you go. And I shall take my tile. And we are starting to close in on the end of the game
We
already.
are. Winter, as they say, is coming.
Yeah, you could say this wolf is howling soon.
You know what? We're gonna lean into Loxland. Island is all goats all the time, no exceptions. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is your turn.
And I need to remember to place a tile first. Where do I want to place something? Let's place it here. Wait, I can't do that. That's actually a really nasty one. I have to have it on 3 sides.
Oh yeah, that is. I mean, I think like early game, that's not the worst thing, but late game, that's a toughie. That is a.
I think I'll go here. For a 5. Okay, I don't think I might be getting that one.
That's fair. It's a difficult one.
But 1, 2, 3, and give me the sheep and
4 to
give me the cow. 4 to kick him off.
Yep. I think.
I like how you corralled all the goats, but you've barely even gotten any.
I mean, it works for me. You know, maybe nope, not that one.
What's? Oh, that's the.
And then I'll go 1, 2. Put it down at the bottom of my pile.
How much?
Oh no, not that one. 3.
Oh, you forgot to lock that one.
4. It would be nice if there was a bit of an easy visual for it when things were locked, but
There is if when you mouse over them and they turn brown, they are unlocked because you can actually pick them up.
oh, I see. That makes sense. Cool. Your turn.
Oh crap! I forgot to draw a tile. And let's start. Where do I go now? Where do I go now? As the music says.
I mean, lots of music does say that. I've got to say, I do like this is one of the nicest things about tile laying games is they just at the end of the game there's something very satisfying about having this spread of things that you have put on the board. It's very fun to see and very cool to watch.
Yes.
I think actually it's one of my favorite. It may seem an odd choice, but certainly when I have friends round to play games, and if we do play tile laying games, I will often take a picture of the final board state and my friends round it because it's just a really nice thing and it's not going to happen the same way again.
Yep. Yeah, I think
some future clip is going to just have this in this subtitles as confused Viking noises.
Confused Viking.
Confused Viking noises. No, that's just a villager from Minecraft.
1, 2, 3, and 4. And your turn.
Excellent.
After I draw a tile.
Yep, I think I'm going to grab this here and pop it here. I don't know if I'm going to get all these enemy ships, but I might as well try. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. There's almost certainly some really advanced play that I could do to make this more efficient.
Probably. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Couldn't be able to do that.
Worth pointing out, as we are entering the end game, it does not end when the tiles are exhausted from this stack. It happens when the last player, which in this case is Bjorn, as marked by the Winter Wolf tile, plays the last tile from their hand. So if you have, I have 3, you have 3 in hand, we've got another 3 here. So I believe we've got I believe we've got 4 turns each left, roughly.
Yeah, roughly 4 turns each. There's 9 turns left.
No, I think you've got 5 turns because we're right at the start of your turn, end of my turn. So I have 4. You're in your first of 5.
I think it's you that got right. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
I thought I just.
Yeah, my turn was really quick. I just moved. I placed this tile here, moved the boat over to here, picked up this guy, and then moved it into this tile.
Oh, yeah. It
was a very quick move. It was a very quick move. There was not a huge amount going in. It's absolutely fine.
Honestly, you know this nice island you have over here?
It's not that nice island. I feel like completely untouched. Yeah. I'm really glad I moved the playboards down because I was like, it does say you're allowed to wrap around the map here. I was not necessarily expecting it to do it.
Yeah, it takes quite the dedicated mind to be able to do that. At least it feels so. It feels like that. Actually, let's place this here. Let's put the last cattle on the board.
I'm very glad I got that cattle. Still a sheep missing. Is it in your hand?
Yeah. Yeah, the last sheep is in my hand. Oh wait, no. Actually, that was the tile that's up here.
Oh, should that have a sheep on it?
I think. No. I think that was one that I got when I got the cow.
Actually, no. To be fair, this is a very yes, it would be because
I got the cow.
It's actually a very cute visual thing. We can actually check because there's a sheep here, there's a sheep here, there's a sheep here. You have 2 sheeps in your hand, 1 sheep still on the board, so there must still be a sheep left in either your hand or this stack.
And then I go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just to unload a pair of good boys.
I'm certain there's a more efficient way that I could do this, but I'm not gonna.
And I am going to next turn to do what they call a pro gamer move.
I'm gonna try not taking things out of my hand. No goats for you! All the goats of this side of the world. And then I'm
This
going
is
to...
not the greatest thing in the world, no. It's just a tribute.
You're the worst.
Yes, I do know that. Usually I have a bad habit of popping up in other people's stream and just making them groan really, really hard.
That's fine. To be honest, I'm very much enjoying your company, and if I beat you, I'll enjoy it even more. I'm trying to work out some logistics of because there's a few things I could do. What I could do is I could pile all the Vikings off this boat onto this land, get everybody together here, and take this 4 points.
That is 4 points.
Or I could pick this chap up, safe in the knowledge that this island is actually pretty secure, and then start a tour in which I claim this island, maybe get some goats, maybe fight a thing. I'm actually thinking that might be the better plan, because I feel like 4 points versus...
Only limited amount of turns, you have to remember that.
It's true, but I could, if we think about it, if I do 1, 2, off on Chicken Island, 3, 4, and then next turn I can jump into here, fight a thing, and then potentially put my last guy on this island.
Potentially.
I think that's the better play, because as you say, we have limited turns remaining. It's going to take me 2 turns to get off the boat. 3 turns, it's going to take a turn to get off the boat, 2 turns to move everybody from this into here, a turn to move this guy from here, and then I've got to get everyone back on the boat. Yeah, I think this settlement will be left unharmed. Instead, we're going to go 1, 2, onto Chicken Island, 3, and 4.
And now, actually I need to place a tile first.
We're definitely not getting a
first
sheep.
we'll do the last pick goes to me. And then, for my first 2 moves, without setting foot on this island, I hereby claim it.
Ah, yes, because you have 2 Vikings on this tile, which
Yes.
does let you exert authority over this island. Very nice.
And for my next 2 actions, I think I'll be dropping down 1 here. Oh wait, no, I can't.
Yes,
Since
because that one is
already being
connected.
used.
Yep, that is correct. You would need to do it, I believe, here.
Mm-hmm. Then I shall go for 1 action. Actually, no. What am I going to do with my next 2 actions then? Beside apparently fornicating with the sheep.
I'm not going to comment on that because it's just mean.
Well, I am a Viking in sheep's clothing apparently.
I mean, you're a very focused Viking. I feel I've diversified my activities quite well.
I have done the bare minimum of raiding just to say, yep, I did it. I have done the shipping, indeed. And
Well, you've raided the land. I've raided the sea.
yeah, now the question is, who will control the sky?
Well, we both have two. We both have two chickens, so that is not. So that is not a metric we have.
3 turns left. 3 turns is what I have left.
Yes.
I don't think. Yeah, I think I might just leave this. From 3 to 4, that is 6 to 10. That's 4 points. If I can get the second cow.
I'm actually having to do maths on my fingers.
The
7.
sheep. The sheep is worth 2 points. Let's see. Maybe. No. I don't think so. Should I rate that? Yeah, might as well. One, third move and fourth move. And I will pick up the last time. And the turn is yours.
Okay, so hindsight being what it is, I could have done a very similar thing to what you did, which is a shame. But you know what? I'm gonna still do a broadly similar thing. So I'm gonna play this here. Get on.
I think it isn't. It isn't snapping that far down.
Oh god, we've actually found the extent to which this game
we
goes.
found the edge of the board.
We found a settlement. Maybe we'll trade with that. We found the edge of the world. I'm then going to move 1, 2. This man is going to ride a goat now. 3.
A goat acrobat.
And 4. Now there's a clever thing going to happen. I promise.
I can kind of guess.
Yeah, and I learned it from you.
I learned it from you, Dad. I shall show you where the last sheep was. It was hiding up here all along.
That bastard.
Okay, I thought I could finish this off, but apparently I can't.
Oh, I'm wounded. You're
time.
just going to completely ignore that, right? Huh?
Yeah, I maybe do that. Where to? Can I make and get an? I might be able to get that.
I'm pretty sure I put down the wrong. I think I put down the wrong tile last turn. Oh well, not a big deal.
This goes here. The shit goes there, and
definitely
you are keeping the last pony in hand. I see.
Oh yes, not deliberately, just because it's where it is.
And I shall spend 1 action going inland, getting the nice raiding token. I shall spend 2nd and 3rd action placing down a thing here, and my 4th going back on the ship. And so it's your turn, and I need to restart my playlist because apparently it wants to make sure that I'm actually listening.
I'm going to put this over here just to taunt you.
You can't do that.
You're right, I can't.
You know where you can put it? You can put it here.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of academic anyway. No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yes, I can. I mean, yes, I'll do that.
I'm not getting it, but...
No, absolutely. I'm more putting the horses here. I'm more putting the horses here to taunt you.
I kind of guessed it.
And then my first action is to play that outpost. Second action is to... No, I can't!
Nope, because you have a house sitting right there.
I do, yes. That's okay though, because I think I can still do it. I think I still work this out. I'm going to unload. I'm going to move this boat. Grab the boat. I've locked the boat. One. Wait, hang on. Need to. Balls. Okay, so then 1, 2. Can I do this efficiently? I don't think I can. In that case, I'm not going to do 1, 2. I'm going to do 1, 2. Because this counts as controlling this island, won't this? Will count as controlling this island, won't it?
Yeah, it should count as controlling the island.
Okay, cool. Because I'm not going to finish this island, so that actually works fine. I can definitely sail into danger.
And my turn.
Yes, I believe so.
And all I can say is thank you for placing that horse there. Because now I might actually be able to finish off that island.
Maybe. It's possible.
It's possible. And I made a mistake last turn, but I will. I get a victory point for my first move.
Yes.
I will unload one of these for my second. And for my 3 and 4th, I will place one here.
Yes, I see. Yes, that does make sense.
And your turn.
I'll work out what is the scoring for constructed outposts. Okay, I mean that's not too bad. I'm okay. I'll get another outpost, I think, but I think it's a big gap. But I think I might be It might be survivable. Can I use this to...
And you block that island.
I can't. That's fine. Can't do
You
that
can't
one either.
place it there.
And then I will put it over here.
Yeah, you can place it there.
Yeah, snapping definitely doesn't work down this far down the board.
And either we forgot to play some ships, or there's more ships than there are tiles.
There might be more ships than there are tiles, just for added randomness.
Would make sense, since that is the worker removal one.
Okay, we're gonna go. Hang on, I'm trying to work out the most logical thing. I can't use this tile. I don't think I can get another outpost down, annoyingly.
You can.
Huh?
You can get one here.
Yeah, but I need to move this guy, which would be 1, and then also... So I need 1 here, 2...
Unload for 1, move for 2. You can move 2 guys.
Oh, yeah.
3, 4. It's either that or try to get more ships.
It's true. Oh, this is kind of risky, because I could... To be fair, what's my... So Viking deaths will take me from 16 to 25. Constructed outposts will take me from 5 to 9. I mean, it kind of sounds like I'm... Wait, no. I've got 3 dead Vikings. I've got 3 dead Vikings. I'm currently got 9. It would take me to 9 to 16, which is 7. Versus 5 to 9, which is 4. So, getting somebody killed is the better plan.
So...
Quote, Board Game Goat 2021.
So your best solution is murder.
So, 1. Oh. 2, 3, 4.
At least you didn't...
Why did none of you die?
Honestly, that's still 4 points.
I mean, it's still 4 points. Yeah, that's actually still a more. I still get the controlling stake of this island, so yeah, I'm okay with this.
My turn. And this will appear, will finish.
And what are your final actions, sir?
My final action is, oh yeah, first and foremost, this island was Cheeseland,
Ah, yes.
and this island where I didn't go was Nowhere's Island. This thing I can't remember island, or I forgot island.
Menagerie Land.
And for my final 4 movements, I think the best I can do is actually just max out my my outposts. Since I actually placed just about every or all of them that I have.
You still have one more outpost that you need to place.
Yes, I have one more that I can place.
So I'm just going to check.
And
yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
And actually, I could have gone for that, but I won't. 1 movement, 2 movement,
Stand
jump
on
into
that
the
man's
water,
shoulders.
and 3, 4.
Yep, it's solid. It's a solid play.
I have created a entire build here
You have.
of just my zone of control. I have made the horseshoe of Viking. The Viking horseshoe, all surrounding these singular tiles.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. I believe that's
And
the end of the
so-
game.
Yes, that would be the end of the game. Let's see how we score.
Yes, give me a second. I'm going to bring up.
Yeah, I will literally bring a calculator on screen.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm having to do this less fancily because I need to. Let's make this. What's the nice size? That a good size?
For scoring. Oh, actually, I'm having a bit of a hard time actually bringing it on screen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write it. We're gonna do this.
Actually, I don't need to see the board. I can just go down to my play area and just do there. I think. There we go.
Okay,
And
let's
then,
do this in
like
let's do
this.
this in order. We're doing you will
1, 2, 3,
somebody who's getting my view is going to have a
16, 17. 17 for livestock. I'm thinking you're getting a lot of livestock.
yes. So for my livestock, I need to slightly shift around where I'm looking. So that needs to go down there.
Plus
That
2.
just about. Yes, there we go. So I now should be able to show everything. So
Plus 1 death.
I'll start counting mine up. I'm going to mute you on Discord, and we can just while I count up scoring, and then we can commiserate, celebrate, rub in the respective loser's face, and
As will I think.
Yeah.
So for this moment, I'll be counting for myself. Well, and my
yeah,
viewers.
I'll be going through that as well. Just a second.
So.
We have, in fact, if we don't need to score Bjorn's, I'm gonna get rid of this. So for livestock, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a chicken, a cattle, a horse, a goat, and a pig. That gets me 15 plus 1 for the chicken, which is 16. Then we have outposts. This is the one thing about board games where it's not automated, is that at some point it does kind of end up with you doing your taxes. I have 1, 2. I can just count from here. So I have 2, so that's only 5. Enemy ships is 7, and because I get an additional victory point for each enemy ship, that's actually 14. Settlement is just, I believe, yes, just 2. So 2 points. We also have deaths, which is 3. And then we have control. Oh, sorry, not 3. It's actually 9 because it's 3 times 3. And then finally, we have controlled islands, 1 victory point per tile. So I control this island, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I control this island, 1, 2, 3, so 12. And I control this island, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. And now I have to do maths. Let me bring up a calculator. Anybody who chats has already worked it out. Congratulations, you're smart. So, I now know what my total is. And it's 63. I have no idea if that's a good score. I'm pretty sure that's the case. So this is 30. Then we have 30, 49, plus 5 is 54, plus 9 is 63. Yep, cool. Dude, I can do maths with a calculator. Excellent. Bjorn, are you there, sir?
I am, but I think I might have calculated a bit wrong. I think I've calculated. If I've calculated correctly, then I should total out at 82. I think.
I would like you to have calculated wrong, but take me through your workings.
First I got 11 for the animals.
Yep.
Plus 20 for outposts.
How did you only get 11 for the animals?
Oh, wait, no, wait. That's not 11. That is 17. 17.
Yep, that makes more sense.
17 for the island. Plus 20 for the outposts. That's 37.
Yep.
Then 3 points for ships and dead Vikings.
Yep.
That's 30. Then plus 12 for the raided villages or settlements. And I just lost count. Well,
you were at 30 before you did the raided villages, so that's then
that's 42. And for the settlements, I control, or this island is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tiles. 10 because I got my skill that adds 1 extra.
Yep.
If I control an island.
Yep, so 52.
That's plus 4 for this one.
56.
Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 extra.
61.
Plus 5.
66.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more for this one.
60. No, into the 70s. 70 something. 75.
That sounds about right.
And then this one, and then you got one more here.
Yeah, for 4 points.
Which is 79.
So slightly off, but yeah, that
still
sounds, that
broadly
sounds
the
right.
same.
How much did you get?
I really hate you.
Sir?
I really do. Why do I keep playing games like Viking-themed games with a Viking? This just feels like I feel like
because you like the challenge.
Yeah, I do. But I also dislike the fact that you keep beating me by just such a large jump every time. I'm on 63.
That's not too much.
Oh, don't.
Actually, I was really afraid. I had a feeling that you were going to trounce me. But yeah,
Let me see. If I
you let me finish off islands. A lot of small islands.
I did.
That was
I think
just from that power. I think
honestly, it's that thing of because you went that way and I went this way. It just meant that you absolutely could control these islands. Whereas what I should have done is I should have been more aggressive. I should have been spreading onto these islands and just kind of expanding out this way and following you. I think that's. I think it would.
I think if we had both gone in the same direction, there would have been a lot more fighting against each other. Because this was the way we did it here. It was just basically, well, you have your side and I have mine.
Yeah, it was absolutely lovely and peaceful and very nice, and I lost because of it.
You placed a single tile over here, and I placed none on yours.
Yeah.
And honestly, this cluster right here that I got just from the start, that was kind of the 10 points. That was in between.
Yeah, that was kind of the big thing.
That was a nice swing to just have a lot of settlements right beside each other that I could just jump through. But yeah, I guess Normandy is mine as well.
Apparently so. I mean, I feel like that it was kind of a poor setup because I didn't really have that much of a stake.
But that means I'm coming to get you on your homeland. Well, again.
Well, I mean, you actually are not too far off because on Tabletopia currently there is no more of the North Sea trilogy. So until they actually put shipwrights of the North Sea, which obviously when that comes on, I would very much like to get beaten in that game again. But I think we're now going to have to settle the score on the plains of the West Kingdom. Because
yes, I think if we're staying on literally on brand on this specific brand, then yeah, I think we must travel to the Holy Lands, and I can't promise I won't end up using too many Deus Walk jokes. But yeah, I thank you for the game.
Yes, this was great. Give me 1 second. I'm actually going to take a screenshot because I think this is a very nice. Because as I say, I'm gonna stick with I've just been kind of arranging the pieces at the bottom here. Let me just quickly get rid of the.
I will have.
I like your headdress. That's a very cool headdress. I'm going to get rid of the score. But let me just quickly go into a full screen view. Because yeah, I as I said, I do tend to do a photo with people when I play Tard Lane games because I think just the aesthetic of how the finished thing looks is really nice. And yeah, we've kind of explored all these lands together, and it's been absolutely delightful as always.
Yes, also now that I'm seeing it, you kind of gone a long way from home. Where you
stayed local.
I succeeded in the puzzle game of fitting all this together. I blame my great skills at Lego.
That is very fair. That's fair. Well, yeah, I mean, you really do keep it very on brand with the Scandinavian, don't you? Let me.
I do try.
I actually need to.
It's almost as if it's a theme.
Almost. Right. So we're both lit up. In 3, 2, 1, say cheese. Cheese. And I'll have to see how that actually looks. Bear with me.
Can I close my eye?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Does that actually work? Come on, paste it. Yes, it did work. It worked. Okay, cool. I'll put that on Twitter. Because that's quite cool.
Oh, it's not. It's also quite the nice board. And honestly, I kind of liked. We did this about 2 weeks ago, and now we did it. I could see the fun in at least until we finished with all of the. I can't remember the makers of this game.
It is Garp Hill Games, and it is specifically it is Shem Phillips.
Honestly, I could see the fun in. There's 3 or 4 in the Western Kingdoms, if I remember.
3. They're both trilogies.
3.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, a double. I'm betting they're going to make a 3 more in another setting and just have a trilogy of trilogies.
It's very possible, or I don't know. I mean, it's kind of. I'll be interested to see what they do, because they've also added a lot of expansions to various things, and I think they've kind of expanded in the. In fact, let me have a look. We can go. We can find this information out. We have the internet. We have the internet. We have the technology.
Wait, we have the internet?
I hope
Really?
so. Otherwise, this has just been a really weird fever dream that you and I have that I've had for the last hour and a half. 2 hours nearly.
Yeah. You do like to punish yourself. You do indeed. But yeah, honestly, I could see the fun in just continuing onwards with this series as a bi-weekly snack.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we've got Architects of the West Kingdom, lots of expansions. He has done other games. There's also like expansions, so like Explorers of the North Sea, Rocks of Ruin, Crew mini expansion. Yeah,
I don't know why, but Chromie just sounds delightfully like someone just mispronounced brew because they wanted a beer.
He also has, I mean, maybe, to be fair, maybe Scythia is the next trilogy, because 2020 had Raiders of Scythia, which also had Huntress and Stableman. I'm not sure it's the same designer.
Honestly, the Western Kingdoms wouldn't be 1, 2, 3. Also, wait, Western Kingdoms, isn't that out over around Jerusalem and the like?
Oh, possibly. I had kind of assumed it would be.
I think it would.
I had assumed it would have been.
It's about the Holy Lands. But yeah, it doesn't make sense for it to be Western then.
No, I actually suspect it's referring to Wessex.
Oh, Wessex.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know why. I just had I saw a few pictures of one of them, and I thought it was Jerusalem and the Holy Lands, because if it had been, then it would actually be kind of on point, since there were actually, well, not in Jerusalem, but in Constantinople, there were actually there were a decent amount of Vikings.
That does make sense.
They were actually employed by the emperor over there as his personal honor guard, because, well, they didn't really have any ties to the local nobility.
Oh, I've actually found it. Paladins of the West Kingdom is set at a turbulent time of West Francia's story, or Francia.
West Francia.
Yes. So what is? It's kind. I mean,
basically,
it's certainly where like historical France is, but it's kind of that odd area
before.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of it's. Let me have a look. West Francia is certainly, in fact, yes. It is it's most of modern day France, not including the Cornish bit, whose name I can't remember, and the north of Spain. Is it Burgundy?
Okay, no,
it's Brittany. Brittany. Yeah, it's so it's basically all of modern day France except the bit except Brittany.
Neat.
Indeed. As I say, I thought it was Wessex, but shows what I know. Anyway, we should have the Clydeman. We are heading south for the next set. Which I don't know. I kind of actually think that makes a lot of sense considering we are heading to ancient France, and I was saying right at the top of this that this game reminded me just a little bit of Carcassonne. So thematically appropriate, I think.
If we are going a bit France, then it did matter who controlled Normandy, because we are going to France.
It's true.
So I will have my personal foothold.
That's true, but we'll have to see, because this has clearly become a best of 5 series.
Indeed, it have.
Which I'm okay
actually,
with.
well, actually, best of 3, since the first was a practice game.
That's...
The score is 2-0 on stream, and I don't think we should count the.
No, but I'm no, because it's Raids of the North Sea and Explorers, which we played on stream. Yes. And then we'll play the three West Kingdoms games.
Oh, by that, yeah, best of 5.
So it's best of 5. You're currently on 2. You're currently on 2, and
2-0?
I need to claw it back.
You are on the back foot. Will the Western Kingdoms be in your favor, or will the Viking horde roll in and apparently place themselves as the originators of all things pompous in France?
Yeah, I mean, apparently I'm just giving away the traditional North Sea Empire. Who the hell knew?
Yes. Well, thank you, my goat. Yeah, you are the goatest of all things.
That is damn true. Do you have any announcements before we head off?
Not in particular. I know I'm going next Saturday. I think I'm going, not tomorrow, but in about a week. I am heading into a Valheim collab where I'm going to help a dear, or I think she's an Australian snake dragon, some kind of lizard, I think. With some hunting in Valheim, and nice. Besides that, I will go back into the what's it called? Into Slavic myth in the game that is Yaga or Baba. It's one or the other. It's half of the Baba Yaga.
That's fair.
And yeah, that's basically my plans going for the next week or so. And how about you, Loxley? Do you have anything on the horizon?
I do. I actually have a couple of exciting things that I want to talk about. So tomorrow I will be back on Tabletopia. I will be playing a game called Merchants of Magic, which is a roll and write game, which I'll be playing that with Kusabi, who is a witch VTuber. And she chose it. It's absolutely brilliant game. We did a practice game of it a week or so ago, and it's a really nice strategic roll and write. It's a fascinating little game to play, and I really enjoyed the puzzle. And it's Kusabi is somebody I've been chatting with in the background for a little, and very much looking forward to chatting with her tomorrow. More immediately, however, I am also a voice actor, so I am very proud to announce that I actually have something that is currently out. I am one of the cast members for a audio drama space western podcast called Breathing Space Fading Frontiers. The first episode is currently available on Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere all your podcatchers of choice. First episode is a lot of fun. I get to play a very fun villain, which is great. Highly recommend checking it out. If anybody is so inclined, there is a premiere happening on YouTube of the first episode at 1 a.m. BST, which is much earlier in the North American time zones, much later in the European time zones. But yeah, me and some of the rest of the cast will be chatting whilst that premieres on YouTube. But yes, please do check out Breathing Space Fading Frontier, which is a new sci-fi Western science fiction space Western. That's the genre. Space Western audio drama podcast. I'm done.
Sorry, I was just writing a little thing in my chat, but yeah, honestly, that sounds really, really interesting. And honestly, I would kind of advise to keep an eye out in you and all of your deliciously radio drama-y productions. And generally, yeah, we will have our rematch. In a couple of weeks.
I'm sure it must have been. It's been longer than it wasn't only 2 weeks ago we played Raiders, was it?
I think Tabletopia said that you had a notice that you closed the game 11 days ago.
I mean, that just means I closed the game. That doesn't mean anything. I may have left that open for days afterwards and just been like, I should close that. I'll go back. I'll go back and have a look. But certainly,
but honestly, I could see us doing this just every second Friday, for 6 weeks. We can finish up our best of 5.
Yeah, I have no inherent problem with that. But we'll chat about it and we'll confirm and we'll put it on an actual schedule.
We will figure it out. Indeed. Yes, we will.
In the meantime, thank you to everyone for watching. Bjorn, as we leave the North Sea and head towards the south of France and West Francia. I've been Loxley. Please do have a check of my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/boardgamegoat. I play board games and card games 3 times a week, apparently 4 times a week when I'm streaming with Bjorn on a Friday. Yeah, thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure having you over on my channel. Yeah, I've been Loxley, the board game goat. Yeah, ta-ra.
And please, and as he said to plug his stuff, I will say do the same. I am Bjorn_CH on Twitter, on YouTube, and on Twitch. And generally, I do a lot of building stuff, I do a lot of myth stuff, and apparently I also do some board game strategy stuff when I keep bugging the goat. And so, as he so nicely said, the bonjour, I will say to you all, bon voyage!
Oh, actually, shit. We're both idiots. Are you still there, Bjorn?
Yes, I am.
Right. I've just realised you're on Twitch, and so I'm on Twitch exclusively. You are on Twitch and YouTube. Could we potentially actually use the benefit of this particular platform to find some people to raid? As a thought.
Yes, I am. I think for one second, I will just shortly unmute for a second. Things are being chaotic. Yes, I think we shall go and try and find ourselves a raid.
Yep. I'm gonna have a quick look in. So I do have a friend online who is playing Stardew Valley. That being said, I'm also going to have a quick shifty in the board games. I can't believe we forgot.
Actually, the viewers can hear you as well at the moment.
I mean, that's fine. Mine can hear you. It's I'm perfectly happy for this to go at the end.
To be delightfully scuffed.
We absolutely messed up.
We really didn't think of how to end this.
It was so good. It sounded really good. We were going like, yeah, we're gonna.
And I was like, oh yeah, raiding. That's a thing.
Yeah. I also apologize to you because your the size of your PNG on my chatting screen makes you look very, very blurry.
Honestly, I think for next time I can set up an OBS Ninja so you can actually have my lovely weekly. Oh yeah, you can't see my model.
I've seen your model.
No, but on your screenshot, for example, I were making a really stupid face. And I
Oh,
forgot that,
yeah,
oh yeah, you don't have my model.
that is a
So you
very
couldn't
fair
see me
point.
trying to just make the worst face I possibly could. Uh,
Ah. Right.
and yes,
I am going
Jethro,
to I'm going to do a recurrent thing that I do, which is I'm going to raid my friend Praxis Descends, uh
if I
who
have anyone.
streams Stardew Valley. Um,
Du-du-du. Honestly, can you send me the link of Discord, because that sounds like a delightfully thing to do, and then we can coalesce
I
the
absolutely
the
can.
amazing powers of
Let
the
me just drop you this on Discord.
and
That's
as
the message I
usual
need to do. Uh,
and as usual the rating message from my side will be nope. There's a reason why you can't see me at the moment. We are trying to just doing a wind down, and yeah, Janethro, we shall be raiding in
Amazing.
just the tiniest of things, and the scuff is never ending.
I mean,
And
it's
so,
deliberate. Well, let's pretend it was
yes,
deliberate. This was entirely intentional. It is a nice little deliberate affectation of foolishness, given that we have just been so professional as streamers for the last 2 hours,
yes,
delivering quality board game content.
yes.
Right, I'm ready to go raid Praxis.
So let us raid. I will count down just so that we all arrive at once, since I think that is much more fun.
Uh-huh.
So let
Well,
us
I'm
go.
I've got my thing counting down, so yeah.
Oh, I have a raid now button that I can just press because it's counting down. But
Oh, so do I, but
in
mine slowly goes down. But yeah, you go
yeah,
you go
same here.
count.
In
Go for it, everybody.
5, 4, 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Bon voyage!
Raid!
Oh my god, board game goat is here, and born game goat, and Bjorn. 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 Hello, board game goat. Good evening and hello.